Sophie is about to get married when she learns a secret about her missing father. She has 3 potential dads, and she invites all of them to her wedding. Sophie has a dream, and she wants to fulfill it. She posts 3 letters to Sam Carmichael, Bill Anderson, and Harry Bright. Sam rushes out of his meeting and takes a cab to the airport. Harry gets in a car and calmly makes his way there. Meanwhile, Bill gets on his bike and moves towards his boat. Ollie and Lisa are excited to join Sophie before her wedding the next day. She confesses that she has invited her dad to the wedding. Her mother, Donna, has always claimed that her dad was a summer romance who left her. Sophie never questioned it, till she found her diary in an old trunk. It has entries from the year Donna was pregnant with Sophie. It mentions that on July 17th, she rode over to the little island with Sam. They danced on the beach and made love. She is sure Sam is her dad, but there's another twist to the story. Sam told Donna he loved her, even if he was engaged. So he went home to get married, and Donna knew she would never see him again. But on August 4th, Bill rented a motorboat, and she took him to the little island. At this point, she was still obsessed with Sam, but she loved how wild and exciting Bill was. A few days later, Harry turned up out of the blue on August 11th. Donna took him to the island again and couldn't help falling for how sweet he was. Donna comes out of the villa and hugs Sophie's bridesmaids. She thinks they have grown up too soon. But they're both just secretly impressed with Donna's sexual history. When they're inside, the girls want to know who Sophie's real dad is. But she doesn't know, so she invited all of them. She couldn't directly tell them she is sending the invites, so she used the material from the diary to send the invites from Donna. Harry and Sam are trying to take the next ferry to Kalikari Island, but it arrives on Monday, which is too late for them. Harry shares that he is attending the wedding from the bride's side, even if he has never met her. When they're struggling about how to get there, Bill offers to give them a ride on his boat. Tanya and Rosie make their way through the crowd to find a seat on the ferry. Rosie is a well-known author, and a local wants her autograph on his copy. Sophie helps her friends try on their bridesmaids' dresses. She wants the perfect wedding where her dad walks her down the aisle. She is sure she will know who it is when she looks at him. Her fiancé, Sky, is excited to see the bridesmaids. Sophie knows he would prefer to have a very casual wedding to save money. He wants to travel, but they haven't made any definite plans yet. He's in her room to get some props for his bachelor party that night. Sophie hasn't told Sky about her potential dads yet, because he would want to tell Donna. Her friends are worried about how Donna will react, but Sophie knows she can take care of it later. She knows something has been missing from her life. With her dad there, everything will fall into place. Donna is excited to see her best friends Tanya and Rosie arrive. Tanya is curious to know if they'll find some nice Greek men at the wedding. She has gone through many husbands, but she's asking this question for Rosie. She is a best-selling author now, but prefers to be a lone wolf. They wonder if Sophie is planning to leave the villa after the wedding. Donna only knows that Sophie wants a big white wedding, and that she and Sky have huge plans for the hotel. But Donna isn't ready to let Sophie go, so she's glad she hasn't planned to leave yet. Donna lets them meet Sky, who already knows who they are. Harry recognizes Bill as a travel author since he has read many of his books. He wants to travel, but he's always going on some business trips. Sam wonders if they are Donna's close friends, but neither of them have heard from her in 20 years. Donna can't believe her own daughter is getting married at 20, when she herself never did. She is tired of all the chores at the hotel. She claims she is getting better at technology, since Sky is helping her get online and designing a website for her. He thinks the villa has much to offer and doesn't want its potential to get wasted. Sophie also wants to make the hotel the perfect romantic getaway. It used to be the site of Aphrodite's fountain. There is even a legend that the water there can help people find true love and happiness. Even Donna thinks having some more guests would be nice for business. As she helps her friends set up, she explains how some of the things like the flush don't work properly. She has been running it herself for 15 years. But most things there need repair, and she's constantly working. She pays the bills, but she never has any money left for herself. She used to dream about marrying a rich guy, and imagines what it would be like to be rich and relax. But she's soon brought back to reality, where everything in the hotel seems to be falling apart. Donna is fixing the windows when Rosie starts making fun of Tanya's expensive products. Tanya knows she needs to take care of herself so she can marry rich guys and afford to drink in the morning. All 3 of Sophie's potential dads turn up there and ask if she's expecting them. She shares that she's Donna's daughter and claims she is named after Sophia. Bill remembers he had a great aunt with that name too. But they want to freshen up before they meet Donna. She asks them to follow her. Donna is enjoying herself when she suddenly remembers she needs to fix the crack in the courtyard. Tanya doesn't let her leave since she will earn a lot with Sky's website. But till then, she offers to give Donna a loan. Donna insists she can take care of herself. When they ask if she's had any luck sexually, she claims she's glad that part of her life is over. When Sophie brings them to an old goat house, they ask to meet Donna. She confesses that she sent the invites to them. It's a surprise for Donna, since she wanted to remind her of the old days. Sam doesn't think Donna would want him there, since they left on a bad note. She still asks him to stay, since it would mean a lot to her. Bill also doesn't let them leave, because he thinks Harry needs an adventure like this. Sophie explains that she never expected a reply from either of them. But now that they're there, she thinks it's because they feel something is special. Sam finds her funny and is glad his two sons haven't met her, but he still wants to bring them to the island someday. When they hear Donna, Sophie insists she can't know they're staying there. She asks them to promise they won't tell anyone that she invited them. Donna has heard some commotion and opens the door to find all the three men from the old days. She quickly closes it, but feels excited about them being there. When she climbs to the roof to get a better look, Sophie and her friends spot her. She manages another look through a window. She eventually falls through the door, and all the men think she knows how to make an entrance. When she thinks she's dreaming, Bill pinches her. They all have a cover story. They even claim a random Greek lady let them stay at the goat house. She makes it clear that she doesn't want them there. Her hotel is also full, because she claims she's hosting a wedding for a local girl. They feel like they can adjust there, but she asks them to leave in Bill's boat. Donna wants to know if her friends have seen Sophie. When she learns she's far away, she starts crying and runs to the bathroom. They try to be supportive and ask her to share what she's upset about. They keep patching her up and give her things to feel better. She reveals that Sophie's dad is there. She explains that she has told everyone her dad is Sam, the architect. But she was never sure because there were two other guys around the same time. She never knew she would have to explain this to anyone till that day. She's freaking out that all three of them are staying at the goat house. Rosie and Tanya start running there to see them, but they're not in the room. Sophie and her friends are hiding there when they come. Donna is sure she met them, but doesn't understand what they're doing together. They couldn't have known about Sophie because she hasn't mentioned this to anyone. She is sure she doesn't want Sophie to find out about them. She believes Sophie won't be able to take it, even if Tanya thinks she might be cool about it. She thinks it's all because she was reckless when she was young. Her friends think he sounds like her mother, with all the classic Catholic guilt. They remind her that she used to be wild and adventurous. She refuses to remember that she used to be the dancing queen in her time. But when they keep entertaining her, Donna gets in the mood and feels young again. She dances around, and all the women leave their work to join her. Sophie swims to her dad's when she watches Bill's boat leaving. She reminds them that they promised to stay for the wedding. But Donna doesn't want them there and practically threw them out. Sophie claims Donna is just stressed about the wedding and would love to see them. She wonders why they have her mom's guitar, and Harry explains that he gifted it to her. He used to be a rebel once and followed Donna to Greece when he was studying in Paris. He starts singing about the old days when he knew Donna. Sophie gets to spend time with all of them. They even jump off a cliff together. Bill and Sam also show her old photos with Donna. They share stories during a picnic on a smaller island. Sam makes portraits with her, and Bill teaches her how to sail. Sophie is sitting with Harry when he shows her a photo with Donna too. But she hears Sky calling out to her and decides to leave. But she makes them promise they will come back for the wedding. Sky is worried since everyone has been looking for her all afternoon. She explains that she was around the island. He's going for his bachelor's party, but he thinks of it as the last night before the greatest adventure of his life with her. She reminds him of something she said about her father. But Sky thinks she already has a family and doesn't need a father to be happy. Sky promises he will never leave her because she has turned his life around. Sophie is in love with him too and misses him when he's not around. When they share a moment, the boys come to take him away for the party. Sophie is having her own bachelorette party that night with the girls. Tanya announces a performance by their band, Donna and the Dynamos. As they perform for Sophie, the men are back and recognize the song. Donna spots them while she's singing and whispers something to Tanya. Sophie comes to hug Donna after their song. But Rosie asks the men to leave since it's a girls-only party. Donna thinks they have come to ruin her daughter's wedding, and she is determined not to let them. All of Sophie's friends find Bill and Harry at the bar and tie them up. Sophie finds Sam on the roof, who wants to speak to Donna about coming there in peace. He thinks Sophie is a very talented artist and urges her to pursue it. But she wants to run the villa with Donna since she has a lot to do on her own. Sam drew this villa on the back of a menu card with Donna once. He has always thought of coming back there. When Sophie wonders why he hasn't, he seems confused about what Donna has told her. The truth about the invites is starting to come out, so Sophie makes a quick exit before it gets worse. Donna is drunk and trying to get rid of the men, but Tanya stops her. Rosie suggests they can get them drunk that night and take them fishing the next day. When the girls are attacking Bill, Harry manages to sneak out. Sophie helps him, and he seems surprised Donna has such a grown-up daughter. He doesn't have any kids, but knows he would spoil his daughter a lot if he had one. When he asks about her father, she explains that she doesn't know who he is. The girls take her away to dance with Bill. He wonders how Donna got the money to buy the villa. Sophie knows that an old lady called Sophia left her some money because Donna looked after her. Sophie is also named after her. Bill remembers about his great-aunt again and thinks she might be referring to the same woman. He just knows that all her money was left to someone in the family. When he realizes the connections and asks for her age, he excuses himself, suddenly realizing he might be her father. She asks if he will give her away on her wedding day. She wants it to be a secret, and he's happy to do it. All the men from Sky's bachelors come back and crash their party. Sky looks around for Sophie and gives her a necklace. When they're dancing, Sophie watches Bill approaching Donna and tries to stop him. But Sam pulls her away to let her know he understands why he's there. He is sure he is Sophie's father and wonders how long she has known. She was never sure, but he is glad to think she's his daughter. When she pretends no one is giving her away for the wedding, he is excited to do it as her dad. He even asks her to keep it a secret till the wedding. When Sky tries to dance with Sophie again, she claims she can't breathe. Donna can tell something is wrong and ignores Sam to check on Sophie. But Harry finds Sophie and also thinks he's her father. He claims he won't disappoint her and would be happy to walk her down the aisle. As everyone dances around her, she recalls everything that happened and faints. On the wedding day, Donna walks into her friend's room to tell them she needs to get rid of the 3 men. Sophie couldn't sleep either because she still doesn't know which one of them is her real dad. Rosie assures Donna they will distract the men that day. Sophie's friends have also decided they will grab 1 man each and interrogate them to find out more. On the way to Bill's boat, Rosie falls in the water. Harry and Bill want to discuss something with each other. Harry claims he discovered something great last night. It's making him see life in a different way, but he can't share the secret yet. Bill wants to share something too about the night. Harry saw him with Rosie and assumes it's something about her. But Bill is talking about Sophie when he claims he's not sure he can take on that responsibility yet. Rosie was trying to listen to them all along and takes the opportunity to announce her arrival. Bill has been expecting her and asks to make her breakfast. Donna is clearing out the mess when Sophie walks by, looking stressed. She assumes it has something to do with Sky and assures Sophie she doesn't have to marry him. But Sophie is surprised her own mother wants to call off the wedding. She thinks Donna is the problem because she can't understand why she needs to get married. She loves Sky and is sure she wants to be with him. Sophie yells that she wants a life where her children know who the father is and walks off in frustration. Sam finds Donna and reminds her this villa was their shared dream. But it's now a part of Donna's uncomfortable reality. She has to fix too many things and deal with a crippling mortgage. He offers to help, but she wants to take care of her own disasters. He still wants Donna to know Sophie is very talented. He knows she's only sticking around at the island because she doesn't want to leave Donna alone. He wants Donna to let Sophie make decisions about what she wants to do in life without worrying about her. He has 2 children, and he thinks it's important to let go sometimes. Donna claims she's very happy living alone and with her single life. She feels glad a middle-aged man is not around to tell her what to do. He asks her to remember their old days, when they were happy. He wants her to recognize his love. But she has closed herself up now and seems very distant. She thinks she tried to make it work with him, but now there's nothing they can do. Donna tries to knock on Sophie's door when she's with her friends, but walks away. Tanya is distracting Harry with water sports when he starts discussing Donna. He thinks it must be overwhelming for her to plan all this for Sophie. Tanya comments on how it's usually the father's job to pay for the wedding, but he's not around. Harry realizes something and jumps out. Pepper from the party joins Tanya and starts flirting with her. He thinks they share great chemistry and wants a chance with her. But she brings them back to the shore and wants him to know he's too young for her. She flirts a little with him and the other boys. Donna is preparing for the wedding when Harry turns up. He gives her a check for a huge amount. He thinks she has done a lot for Sophie all these years, and he wants to contribute to the wedding. When she claims she can't accept it, he runs away from her so she doesn't give it back. Sophie tells Sky everything about her inviting her dads there. She's very confused and doesn't know what to do now. She didn't tell him earlier because she knows he would have tried to stop her. He reminds her that they both wanted a small wedding. But he still went along with the big wedding for her happiness. Now that he discovers it has always been about finding her father, he doesn't know what to think. She feels it's important to find herself, but he doesn't think she needs her father to do it. Sky put his traveling for hold on her because he loves her. But he really needs her to figure out this is not about her dad. Sam tries to ask what's wrong when Sky storms off. He understands weddings are not always as magical as planned, and wants her to know he is there for her. She gets irritated because he thinks just like her mother. He has assumed something is wrong with her and Sky. Sophie asks Donna to help her get ready. Donna starts feeling emotional because her daughter has grown up so soon. She wants to soak in all the moments before she lets her go as a married woman. She keeps taking care of her and laughs about old memories. When Sophie is ready, she asks if she has let Donna down. With her band, raising a child, and her own business, she feels Donna has always had a lot on her plate. Donna explains that she never had a choice to do anything else when she got pregnant with her. Her parents disowned her because she was unmarried. But she has no regrets because she got to be there for Sophie as she grew up. Sophie has now realized how everything else is messy and wants Donna to give her away. As Donna drops Sophie to her ride, she is filled with emotions. Sam confronts her before she goes further. He wants to discuss who is giving Sophie away. Donna claims her father isn't there, so her mother will do it. But Sam insists he wants to give her away, as her father. She reminds him they had their chance when they were younger. But now that things are different, she can't discuss this with him anymore. She used to want to build a life with him, but they went their separate ways. She has always missed him, but she thinks there's nothing left for them anymore. She runs upstairs to the church and leaves him behind. Everyone has already gathered at the church, and Sophie is relieved to see her. Donna walks down the aisle with Sophie and gives her away to Sky. The Reverend announces their purpose of gathering there, and how Donna represents the family. But Donna gets up to announce Sophie's dad is there too. Sophie explains that she already knows, because she invited him. When all three of them get up, Donna wonders how she knows who her dad is. This makes things more awkward, and Donna feels bad about embarrassing Sophie. But Sophie loves her mother, and doesn't care about how many affairs she has had. As Donna sits down in relief, Sam comes forward to clarify if he heard right. Donna confirms that she could be either Sam, Bill, or Harry's daughter, but she doesn't like him getting self-righteous because she thinks this is his fault. Even Sophie feels this confusion wouldn't have happened if Sam didn't dump Donna to marry someone else. Sam explains that he had to go back home to tell his fiancée Lorraine that he couldn't be with her. He broke off his engagement and came back to the island. Donna doesn't know about this, because when he came back, he learned Donna had gone off with some other guy. He felt hurt she forgot about him so soon, and went back to Lorraine and married her. After this revelation, Harry wants to add something too. He is glad to have even 1/3 of Sophie, because that's the closest he will have to a child. He confesses Donna was the only girl he ever loved, because now he has a man in his life. Sam suggests they can find out who her dad is, but he is also glad to be 1/3 of her dad. When Bill is fine with that, they all stand behind her before the ceremony. But Sophie interrupts them, because this has made her realize she doesn't want to know who her dad is. She also has clarity about other things, and tells Sky they shouldn't marry yet. She knows he wants to travel and see the world, and she wants to go with him. As they're about to leave, the Reverend asks Donna if this means the wedding is cancelled. But Sam doesn't want to waste a good wedding venue. He informs Donna that he is a divorced man who has been in love with her for over 20 years. Since he came back, he has been trying to tell her he still loves her. He gets down on one knee and asks her to marry him. All the women urge her to say yes, and Sam knows she still loves him. When he shows her the ring, she agrees to marry him. Sam and Donna officially get married in the church. Everyone is happy to be a part of it. Sam sings for her about everything they have been through over the years. She joins him too, and it's clear they're very happy to be together. Bill knows all this is not for him because he's a lone wolf, which is exactly what Rosie said about herself earlier. She realizes she likes him, and tries to let him know she's available. She chases after him, but he tries to resist her advances. But when she's about to fall down, he catches her and they kiss. Harry jumps into the arms of his newfound lover. People dance so hard that the crack in the courtyard starts spitting out water. It's same water associated with the legend of Aphrodite's fountain. In that moment, as the water of love splashes over the crowd, they're all happy with people they're meant to be with. That night, Sophie hugs all her dads and Donna before she begins her journey with Sky. The Dynamos perform again, and they all continue to be a part of each other's lives.